Good afternoon, y'all. It's Loretta and Chloe. We're gonna go on a little adventure here. We've got neighbors' dogs barking, but we have a lot of trails near the farm in the redwoods. Beautiful, beautiful redwoods. So I got back from the store from getting gas because I didn't want to get gas tonight when I go into Taco Bell. There's too many creepy people sometimes at gas stations. And on my way, when I got back, I stopped and was talking to a couple of the women who do lessons here. And my boss called in the middle of that, and I had her on speaker, and she just was so impressed with my job and said that she's so proud of me and I'm doing such a great job. And she really is impressed. So that made me feel good. But yeah, so sometimes we need to hear that. and I'm very, very grateful for my boss. I do love her, and I'm grateful to be able to rent a trailer from her on her property, and that she's allowing Chloe to be here with me, because I was fighting and struggling, feeling a little down and depressed without her. And I knew my sister and her girls would take good care of her. But still, it's like, I missed her so much. And I'm happy to have her back. And yeah, so we're just going for a little quick adventure walk. And after chores this morning, isn't that cool how these grow? I'm not sure what they're called. All the way up that tree. Holy wow. I'm not sure why that ladder's there either. That's a tall ladder. But there's houses back in here. We're not completely in the wilderness, but we're up in the mountains. And again, we're in the redwoods. And it's a little foggy, but not too bad. So this is one of the trails that we'll take the younger girls trail riding on. So it's nice and easy. And it just kind of loops around the block, back up to the farm. But getting back to it, it's like, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for so many things. And like today, I'm grateful that I was able to take a nap after working Taco Bell 8 to 4 last night. And then I took maybe an hour and a half nap, and then started this job, and then finished this job, took another little nap. And then I had energy to actually start putting and unpacking boxes and putting stuff away. So it kind of felt good. So I'm getting organized in my little comfy home. Anyway, it's so thick in here. It's like, still got quite a bit of blackberries up there, which we do have bare here. Let's see if we can see that. Blackberries right there. Lots of blackberries. And I'm not sure what these little flowers are, but I see them quite often around here. And they're quite beautiful. And I'm very grateful to be able to see that too. And we have lots and lots and lots of ferns. Huge ferns over here in Humboldt County. So with that, I'm just 5 minutes from Trinidad. And with that, 5 minutes from the beach, from the ocean. Though we're not going today. I'm just kind of taking an easy day today. And preparing to make those refrigerator pickles that I kind of made a brief short video about how I'm going to prepare or preserve the cucumbers from my mom's garden. I already froze the tomatoes, so I'll use those for soups and stews. I can't talk today. I'm still tired. And then I didn't realize, but they put in what she called rainbow peppers. So they look like a mini bell pepper, but they're yellow, red, and green, and they're very, very sweet. So anyway, this just kind of loops around down here, and yeah, so for me, it's trying to find balance. And I know we could go this way, but it goes so far down. You could, from what I was told, get onto the power line roads, but you have to go through somebody's property. And new tenants moved in there, and I guess they pulled a gun on a couple of the people riding horses, and we're like, nope, you're not going that way anymore. So that was really crazy. But like little trails that go off down here, which, yeah, let's go check this out, Chloe. I haven't been down here. I haven't ridden a horse down here yet, which is another thing. I'm going to start riding all the horses instead of just Lucky. It gets pretty thick in here. Again, bear country, you know, but kind of cool. But yeah, for me, I think that's, I don't know, is that stinging nettle? I'm not really sure on my plants. Just lots and lots of ferns and different types of trees down here. Not sure what they're called, but beautiful nonetheless. And I'm not going to go all the way because I don't have bear spray on me. I just wanted to get Chloe out a little bit. So for me, I'm used to just having one job, and I did post in a previous longer video too about why I'm working so much and trying to take on so much as for personal financial goals. And there's homes down in here, and so and taking on so much, it's finding balance. I mean, I've heard of people collapsing from sheer exhaustion. They just don't get enough sleep, or they're too busy. They forget to eat, like me. I forget to eat sometimes. And I found myself, while at Taco Bell, I'm still working, but I find myself, I think I was falling asleep while standing. Yeah, but I know too, I've only been there about a little over a week, maybe 2 weeks, and it's just finding that balance where once I get everything situated and organized. Look how big this tree was. Can you imagine how tall that must have been? This now just a stump. Wow, that's amazing. Simply awesome. But when we can find balance, everything comes into play. And eventually, when I get to a specific goal financially, I'll start cutting back on my work hours. Because by that time that I do cut back, I'll have some savings up and not have to worry about paycheck to paycheck anymore. But it is what it is. So with that, it's like a church. I don't know why people graffiti. I mean, come on, people. That's so sad. So we're going to head back the other way, because that just takes you up the road to the farm. And we call this the quick block ride. Easy for the little ones, till they get a little bit more advanced in and confident in their riding skills. Then we could take them on little more foresty, a little bit more harder trails. So I'm just been thinking about it, and just like to share my thoughts of balance and sleep, being sleep deprived, and constantly reminding myself, don't get grumpy. Keep reminding yourself, you're doing this for a purpose. You're doing this for a purpose. It's going to be okay. What are you doing? Are you tangled? Did you get tangled? All right, now we're untangled. And I haven't yet let her off the leash. I'll wait till she gets a little bit more comfortable too, because she's been doing this thing where she's never done it before, and she's whining, crying, and I never knew she could howl, but she howls. So like this morning, she slept in while I got up, and started the chores, feeding all the horses and whatnot. And then I was about half an hour away from finishing. I start hearing this yow. It was like, oh no. So I took a break, went and got her, took her for a little walk, and then my boss is still sleeping, and I live kind of right next to her bedroom window. So ended up putting Chloe in my car and for half an hour until I finished, and then I grabbed her up, and then we finished, cuddled up, and took a nap. But I think it's just because, well, I know it's because it's a new place and she's not used to really being alone. So, yeah, she's doing okay. So, yeah, I know I'm probably rambling, but that's okay. And that's a cool house. All those windows. I would hate to clean all those windows. But, yeah. That's a nice day. About, I don't know, 55 right now. Not too bad. It was cold this morning, earlier. I think it's like 50, 52. But it's supposed to be getting rain. And then some of these vines, they grow up these trees and they start to choke them out. There's redwoods. Not sure what the name of the vine is, but every so often they'll have volunteers come in to like the park in Eureka, and they provide lunch and teach you about the different plants and stuff like that. And with the volunteers, you go through, you help clear off the vines, which they're like invasive, and it helps protect the redwoods. So, but I know, going back to what I was talking about, lack of sleep can cause so many issues. It can, affect your health, I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. Maybe, we'll see. I think I get lost here. I'm still learning myself. I don't know if this is the right way. I think we went the wrong way. All right, a little further down. So that's okay. It's getting my bearings. But lack of sleep can also cause, poor judgments, accidents. They always say people driving under the influence or impaired are dangerous, but also people driving with little to no sleep, even more so dangerous. Oh, maybe it's this way. Okay. Yeah, it's this way. It's easy to get turned around. Oh, I noticed my rocks. Okay, rocks. There's the ladder. So now landmarks. I do landmarks. Rock pile. Remember the ladder that goes up the tree for whatever reason. And then the tree that's covered in these awesome looking fungi. Again, if you know what they might be called, do leave me a comment. I love plants. I love learning, but looking from this, they go all the way up that tree. And the tree's dead. Looks like. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's awesome. I like that. So I have pulled over on the side of the road to take a nap if I got too tired. Some people don't do that, and that's what causes accidents. But I need to focus on calming my mind, not stressing so much, not worrying about my bills so much. Just kind of look around, because there have been bears, black bears, like I shared with you, opening the gate at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, there's black bear. I know I should be having my bear spray on me, but I just wanted to take her for a quick walk. Another huge stump. It's okay. So with that said, it's just finding or adjusting to this change to my all 3 job work schedules, finding time for Chloe, finding time to start training to be continuing to be a barn manager, as well as my boss wants me to start learning the process of becoming a riding instructor as part of my job. Gotta know. So but yeah, so you can see there was once a lot of huge trees right here. Look at all this. Wow, that is so cool. Wonder how old. Hundreds of years old. But check this one out. Check this out. It's growing new redwoods from the top there. But how big that was at one time. How tall it would have been. But with that, I know I was rambling. Again, this is part of being tired, lack of sleep. But how do you manage work, personal life, sleep, a moment just for yourself, and not crash, basically, not be so tired that you don't remember conversations because your brain has just shut off and says, I need sleep. I hear you, but I don't know what you're saying to me. That's really cool. It's like it's petrified. Look at that. Wow, it's almost like a face. Do you see? There's a face. Eyes, nose. Eyes, nose. Pretty cool. And I would imagine creepy. Oh, it is creepy. I can say that at night, because this gets dark, and I mean really dark, even before the sun goes completely down. And about right here, is where I saw that black bear at 4 o'clock in the morning while I was opening the gate. Just right there. Very, very sketchy. And yeah, so, and I don't know, but I would like to see what exactly they did with this one. It looks like they may have put a roof, maybe hollowed it out, because there's solar panels on the top. I just can't show them to you from this angle. And there's like, I think something there. So I think they may have turned that into a fort, or maybe a cellar, or who knows. But yeah, I would like your input, how you balance work and sleep. I know most of us don't have multiple jobs. Some do. Like, some rarely have more than what I do. Like, mine are not part-time, they're full-time jobs. So I just don't know how I'm going to manage, but I'm doing the best I can. You know, go over here real quick, check on these boys. And we only have geldings here. by the way, if y'all are wondering about that. Only geldings, because we find that they're quieter than mares and a little easier to get on with, especially with little kids. There's Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Coming to say hi to Chloe. I'm gonna say hi to Bailey. Chloe's like, I don't think so. Anyway, I know I'm getting a little long here, but sun is finally coming up through the fog. You're starting to see blue sky up there. It did rain a little bit last night, but we're due our rainy season here probably now. Yeah, so please like, subscribe, leave me a positive comment, and yeah, just let me know how this is for our parking. If you're wondering why we have random parking bumpers, that's what they're for. Let me know how you balance your workloads, and how do you stay sane, and how do you get enough sleep. So, well, Chloe, is it lunchtime? Is it lunchtime? Yeah, okay. Well, thank you if you made it this far to my rambling video. Thank you. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please do subscribe. I need subscribers. And yeah, let me know how you manage with work, balance, and sleep. All right, y'all. Have a great day.